You call a ride, and instead of a driver showing up, a futuristic Tesla rolls in with no one behind the wheel. No Uber driver, no taxi meter, just you and a car that drives itself. Sounds like a sci-fi movie, right? Well, that's exactly what Tesla is cooking up with the Cybercab. This isn't just another EV. This could be the ride that completely flips the taxi and ride-hailing game on its head. We're talking about a car designed from the ground up to drive you, not the other way around. And here's the wild part. It's not just about tech. This thing could change how we think about car ownership, commuting, and even the way cities run. So today on The Auto Expert, we're breaking down the Cybercab in detail. Its design, the insane tech behind it, what it means for the future of mobility, and if Tesla's really about to replace Uber with a fleet of robots on wheels. Trust me, you're going to want to see what's coming. 1. Exterior design. Concept. Let's start with the looks, because you can't ignore this thing. The Cybercab is instantly recognizable. It's clearly borrowing DNA from the Cybertruck, with those sharp edges, geometric shapes, and futuristic vibes. But here's the key difference. It's smaller, sleeker, and built for urban streets rather than rugged off-road adventures. Think of it as Tesla's sci-fi shuttle for the everyday city dweller. And notice what's missing. No traditional grille, no flashy chrome. Instead, it's got smooth panels designed for aerodynamics and durability. Everything about it screams, function meets future. Tesla knows that this isn't just a car people will buy. It's a car people will see zipping around cities in fleets. So it has to be bold enough to stand out, but practical enough to scale. Interior. Now, step inside, or at least imagine it, because the interior is just as wild. Since there's no driver, the entire cabin is reimagined. No steering wheel, no pedals, just clean seating, giant screens, and an open layout that feels more like a lounge than a car. The idea is to make you forget you're in a vehicle and instead feel like you're in your own private pod. Whether you're catching up on emails, watching Netflix, or just relaxing on the way home, the Cybercab is designed for passenger-first experiences. Tesla is also betting big on personalization. The AI could recognize you, set your preferred seat temp, play your Spotify playlist, maybe even adjust lighting for the mood. That's the kind of sci-fi comfort people will expect when cars drive themselves. No technology stack. Of course, the magic isn't in the seats, it's in the tech. The Cybercab is built entirely around Tesla's autonomous driving system. We're talking the latest version of full self-driving, FSD, powered by their Dojo supercomputer and massive, real-world driving data. Every Cybercab is expected to come loaded with cameras, sensors, and Tesla's neural network that learns from billions of miles already driven. This isn't theory. Tesla's cars on the road right now are feeding the brain that the Cybercab will run on. Think about it. Uber needs drivers, Waymo needs mapped out cities, but Tesla already has millions of rolling data collectors out there training the AI. That's their biggest edge: autonomy and safety. Now, I know what you're thinking, no driver, is that safe? That's the question everyone's asking, and it's exactly where Tesla wants to prove itself. Elon Musk has said the Cybercab will rely entirely on cameras and AI, no LiDAR. It's a bold move. Critics argue it's risky. But Tesla's argument is simple. Humans drive with their eyes and brain, so why not replicate that digitally? Safety-wise, the Cybercab would likely have multiple redundancies. Backup systems, emergency protocols, maybe even remote monitoring if something goes wrong. Tesla has been positioning autonomy not just as convenient, but statistically safer than human drivers. Imagine a world where drunk driving, distracted driving, or even speeding just disappear. Use case scenarios. Okay, so let's picture real life with the Cybercab. You're late for work.
I love these fresh flowers.
You tap the app,
They're
a Cybercab
beautiful.
arrives,
Perfect for
takes you
brightening
straight
up
to the office while you finish your presentation in the back seat. Or maybe it's Friday night, you and your friends don't want to worry about parking. Call a cybercab, problem solved. Here's where it gets even crazier. Tesla owners could send their personal cars out as cybercabs when they're not using them. Imagine your car making money for you while you sleep. That's the ride-sharing economy flipped on its head. And for cities, this could reduce congestion, cut emissions, and even change how much space we need for parking lots. We're not just talking about a car. We're talking about a potential shift in urban design. Pricing. Now let's talk dollars, because this is where Tesla's play gets interesting. Instead of paying for a car up front, Elon has hinted that Cybercab could work like a subscription or ride-hailing service. Pay per ride, just like Uber, but potentially cheaper because there's no driver cost. Tesla's bold claim is that Cybercab rides could be under $1 per mile, making it way more affordable than owning a car in some cases. And if they open the fleet model to owners, that means your Tesla could become a money-printing robot on wheels. Of course, the exact pricing is still under wraps, but the strategy is clear. Make the Cybercab cheaper, safer, and more convenient than owning a car. And suddenly, car ownership doesn't look so necessary anymore. Launch. Timeline. All right, so when can you actually hail one? Elon has teased the Cybercab reveal for years, with the latest buzz pointing at an official unveiling in 2024. But here's the catch. Tesla timelines are, let's just say, optimistic. Even if the prototype drops soon, regulatory approval for full autonomy is the real bottleneck. Some states may greenlight it quickly, others might take years. So while we could see cybercabs on the road in the near future, don't expect overnight rollout. Still, Tesla isn't just hyping. They've been laying the groundwork for this for over a decade. And the Cybercab could be the vehicle that finally brings the vision of a driverless Tesla fleet to life. Conclusion. So here's the big picture. The Tesla Cybercab isn't just another EV. It's Tesla's moonshot to reinvent how we move. No steering wheel, no driver, no waiting around for an Uber that cancels last minute. Just a car that shows up, drives itself, and gives you your time back. It's bold, it's futuristic, and honestly, it could be the first step towards cities where owning a car isn't even necessary anymore. Of course, there are still a ton of questions. Will regulators allow it? Can Tesla really make autonomy safer than humans? And how long before we actually see these things rolling down Main Street? And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the Cybercab and want more future-focused car content, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and stick around with us here on The Auto Expert. We've got plenty more cars and concepts to break down together.